everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Catherine and we are doing a daily reading for August 26th, 2020. And I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming back. I am an intuitive reader, so this may be a little different than what you hear from others. It's also all energies, so it may or may not resonate with you. Please take what does and leave the rest. So we'll get started with a couple of cards from the Oracle. We'll start with the Wisdom of the Oracle and then the Spirit of the Animals, which is another Oracle card for August 26, 2020. Please give us the message for August 26, 2020. And I have meditated over the cards already before we got started. August 26th, 2020. What is a card that you would like for everyone who is listening today to know for August 26th, 2020? What is the Oracle message for August 26th, 2020? For those listening today, what is the Oracle message? Looks like this one's trying to pop out. Flexible, very nice. Let's get an animal spirit. Animal spirit for August 26th, 2020. What is the animal spirit for August 26th, 2020? Is the animal spirit for August 26th, 2020? Give me the animal spirit for August 26th, 2020. Now I'll choose a card. These are kind of big. Some of them don't pop out. And we got the heron, patience. Beautiful. So we need to be flexible and patient on the 26th of August, 2020. Let's learn a little bit more about this card. It's the number 19. Let me put it here for a moment. So the overall message for this card is teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. Wow, that is a true goal, because in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. So just let go of that rigidity. Don't be rigid in your thinking and kind of set in your ways to the point that you can't learn. Because when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. That is never good. That is a zero-sum game. And if you're in a zero-sum game, then for you to win, someone has to lose. And that is not good energy or good karma to put out there. So be flexible. And then the animal spirit is the heron. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. That is beautiful. I know for myself, I get impatient to the point that I think that, you know, if I take action, that I can make it happen faster. But the truth is, things happen when they're meant to. And we can prepare, we can take the time to prepare, but things are going to happen when they're meant to. So, what is the reading for August 26, 2020, spirits and guides? What does everyone who's on the chat today need to know? What is the overall message for August 26, 2020? again, this is overall. It may or may not resonate with you. Please take what does. What is the overall energy for those? Oh my goodness, that's too many. What is the overall energy for those? My goodness, things are wanting to pop out. All right, the Two of Wands. Very nice. What do those listening today need to know for August 26, 2020? Where are they on August 26, 2020? What cards represent those that are listening on August 26, 2020? What is the card they need to see? What is the message for those listening for August 26, 2020? If I don't get something soon, I'll pick one. Oops. King of Swords. King of Swords. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The King of Swords is clarified by the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Emperor. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So I think, we had some similar energy for the 25th, and I think some of that may still be coming through. We have started a new journey. We're leaving something that's not working behind, going towards something better. The King of Swords is balanced and justice, and he can see through some of the fog, some of the darkness that we can't, because we're too emotionally involved. So maybe that's you right now, that you really need someone to clarify that for you and to help you to cut what is going to help you to get to that new journey, and cut out what is to be left behind there. And it has been a painful journey for you with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands. It has not been easy. It has been something that, even though you have cut this or will cut this and move forward, you still have a lot of baggage from that, and pain that you're working through. But this is the message from Spirit, and that is, don't let that struggle that you've gone through keep you from seeing the blessings on the other side of that wall. Don't keep yourself out in the snow because things have been hard, and you're in that mindset now. You are feeling victimized, and you're in that mindset, and you're not looking at what blessings are available to you. But who would blame you, right? So who would blame you? You are the wounded person here. You have gone through so much. You have survived so much, so many trials, so much that you've gone through, and you just have to keep going just one more step, because then you are through that trying time, that hard energy. And the Seven of Swords that is clarified by the Emperor is, like I said, there's still some baggage here, that the hanging head, people still feel the effects of whatever it was that got them to this point where they are leaving with their wounds here. They're leaving, they're going to a better place, but their hearts aren't lifted and fulfilled yet. But the Emperor can help with that. The Emperor is a very mature energy. He is the father of the tarot. So if they can make it to this point where the Emperor can give them guidance and help, their world will be much better. The Five of Pentacles, where these folks are really not recognizing their blessings. They're choosing to stay in kind of that misery and in the cold and alone and without shelter, without shoes, without the basic necessary things to have a good life, is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, who is all about sharing the abundance that has been achieved. And there's abundance for everyone, including the little bird. There's a spirit of sharing, a spirit of welcoming, and not leaving anyone out. And the Two of Cups is all about that you've found this abundance. You've going to this new place. This new place is loving and sharing, and the little house in the background on a grassy knoll. And this is a beautiful place to be, and it's full of love and protection, blue skies. So things are looking up, things are getting better. So let me pull another clarifying card for us. Are there any messages, additional messages for those listening for August 26th, 2020? Are there any additional messages for those listening for August 26th, 2020? I think it's a beautiful message, and it recognizes all of your struggles and what you've been through. And, we just have so much going on in our world, not just personally. So it's no surprise that there would be struggle represented in the reading. Any additional message for August 26th, 2020? Let me do that one more time. Any additional message for those listening today for August 26th, 2020? Any additional message you want to have, Spirit, for those listening today for August 26th, 2020? Any additional message for those listening today? Any additional message, Spirits? Any additional message for those listening today? Any additional messages for those listening today? Any additional messages? Well, it looks like this one wants to pop out. And the Knight of Swords. So you've got a lot of protection around you. You, certainly have people clearing the way for you. This is some beautiful energy that really is you're not quite at your nirvana yet, but you are making beautiful progress, and you have so much support with people trying to show you the way, people trying to counsel you, people providing a safe sanctuary for you. You may feel out in the cold, you may feel battered, you may feel burdened, but there is, lift your head, look up, look around. There are people there that love you and want to help. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.